I know this is kind of a taboo when it comes to idols, but we can't admit the fact that humans as they are, our beloved idols have somehow, at least one way or another, have thought about dating, relationships, and even marriage. I am also sure that idols are very aware about dating and relationship rumors related to them, and I bet they have 2 cents or even more to say about it. At the same time, even though many fans deny it, I know most of you are curious about what's going on in the love department of the 7 boys of BTS, and I don't judge you for that. Being one of the most famous K-pop groups today, it is only normal for them to be the center of everyone's attention. And that includes wanting to know every important detail going about their life, love life included, of course. Are you curious what the boys have to say about these very interesting and juicy topics? Then stick around because you are up for a treat, since I'll be doing the honors to break this one slowly. Before we get started though, make sure to comment your thoughts down below. We love hearing from you guys and it's always merrier with a lot of discussion involved, right? Okay, let's begin. Since their debut, the boys had their fair share of rumors associated with them, and I know it might be sad knowing that some are just straight up malicious and don't even have concrete basis, but we can't help it since the entertainment industry is just cruel like that. Being a public figure, BTS is very vulnerable to these kinds of instances, and it's a pretty high cost to pay in exchange for being able to do what they love and perform in front of thousands of their fans. When it comes to rumors and hearsays though, one of the hottest topics is of course dating rumors. I know you would agree with me that dating rumors can easily make or break an idol's career, and when it comes to BTS, it seems like being the most sought out artist today includes also being on the top of the boyfriend list. As a matter of fact, BTS doesn't only have a lot of dating rumors, they also have some of the most ridiculous ones that you'll end up asking how people can come up with these. To give you an example, Jungkook and Twice's Hana were involved in a dating rumor before, just because Cookie said that the Twice members are his ideal type. Nothing more, nothing less. In another instance, V and Red Velvet Seulgi was reportedly dating by a Korean tabloid called Korean Daily. What was ridiculous aside from the fact that the two haven't interacted closely before, was the tabloid assumed that the two idols were in a relationship because of baseless information and Photoshop photos of the two. Of course, armies were quick to shut down the baseless accusation. Can you imagine the audacity people have to start this kind of thing? I can never really understand their motive, that's for sure. One of the most controversial, though, is when Dispatch released an article entitled BTS v X Jungkook created a boyfriend picture ahead of the single release. And as expected, it sent armies to a frenzy because we all know what Dispatch is good about. Okay, for those who don't know, let me tell you that Dispatch is an online media outlet who has repeatedly reported dating rumors of celebrities and idols, so to say that this article ignited a huge flame in every army is not a lie. Not to mention, this was released before the boys released Butter, and the bad vibes it brought didn't please any army at all. Most fans didn't appreciate the stunt the media outlet pulled, pointing out how these kinds of articles will surely cause awkwardness, not only to the fans but especially to the members involved. Because of that very reason, fans called out the Korean media outlet and didn't hesitate to make sure their disappointment about the whole situation was heard. Speaking of relationships though, I know everyone is curious about what the boys of BTS must share about their love life. I know, it isn't compulsory to share something as private as that, but come on, I know fans are dying to know as well, right? The 7 boys of BTS had not been spared from relationship status questions, since they had been asked on many occasions about the said topic.
Have you ever gotten together, hooked up with any of the army?
Take that one time they were asked whether they had tried dating fans on The Ellen Show, for example. Aside from the question being uncalled for, it was actually insensitive and unprofessional for Ellen to ask that, but whatever, I'll just do you a favor and not talk about it. You can thank me next time.
사귀어본 적이 있으신가요?
Explain what hooked up means, come on.
공적이 아니라 사적으로.
Just like the boys, I know armies had encountered a lot of it, but lucky for them, the Bangtan boys are completely dedicated to their work, which is almost their life, and towards their love for army, of course.
Who is your Hollywood crush?
Despite how many times they have been asked about their relationship status, the boys still get a little shy every time, but their answer had been very consistent to say the least. During an interview, the leader quickly brushes off the relationship question thrown at them, saying, "We are focused on our careers." The same happened during their in-depth interview with Esquire's Dave Holmes, where they talked about various topics, which of course also includes an inquiry regarding their respective love life. Dave Holmes shared that he asked the members broad questions about dating, and that the members all answered them by saying no. The funny thing was, Jungkook even gave more emphasis on the fact that for him, sleeping is the most important, saying, quote, "The most important thing for us now is to sleep." His members shared the same thought and immediately backed up what the Golden Magnet just stated, with Suga even using his dark circles as an evidence to prove their point. ARMYs know that the boys just released 2 mega hit songs this year, which are Butter and Permission to Dance. After the success of these 2 songs, the boys are still working non-stop to give fans the best, and they've said countless of times how they wanted to win a Grammy, so for them to say they don't have time to be in a relationship is very reasonable. Jungkook and V had even shared they've been very busy lately, with preparation for their upcoming mixtape and other music-related stuff. The last thing they wanted is to get involved in an absurd rumor, just like the one Dispatch released. Let's move to the other interesting ones, shall we? Despite how the boys have been consistently brushing off the questions related to their love life and relationship status, the boys didn't deny the fact that they wanted to eventually settle down. Hold your horses because it'll be several years far from today, so you can stop holding your breath now. This was brought up way back 2015 when an ARMY had asked the boys to write down the age when they think they will get married during fan meet. The leader of the group, who is a known workaholic, revealed that he wants to settle down by the time he is 32 or 33, which is still a pretty long time if you'd ask me. The other members answered almost the same set of numbers, specifically ranging from 31 to 35 years old, a good age to settle down indeed. While his Hyungs gave serious and specific answers, the Golden Magnet had a different idea though, because he jokingly answered 100, to which his Hyungs and fans laughed alike. J-Hope shared the same answer actually, and I bet these two will just go out and about with their lives happy and content if this really happens. What do you think? Anyways, whatever BTS decided, it's their life to begin with, and at the end of the day, they have all the power to choose where it leads them. I know ARMYs would be supporting them along the way and hopefully be happy of whatever their future may bring. How about you? Don't hesitate to share your thoughts and comments down below. Also, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Do hit the notification button so you won't miss any upload from us. See you next time. Bye.